It is time for a change in the pro-life movement.
He had the courage to do the right things at that moment.
They begin by destroying the fetuses, they end by destroying all of us.
We are committed to the idea that there is something special and unique about human beings.
Movements take planning. Movements take resources. They take years. Guys, we don't have that luxury of years. In the time it took me to say what I've said so far, another baby was murdered here in the United States of America.
It encourages me to no end to see that these students are not just getting the basics, but they're preparing themselves to win this fight.
Reply, what's your friend?
Friends for Life, we have high school and college students from around the Midwest who are coming in basically for a weekend in Fort Wayne to become equipped to defend the unborn in the marketplace of ideas, to be trained philosophically and scientifically, to advocate for the view that all human life has value.
The fetus may be human, but we can kill her anyway. That worldview destroys equality. The only way to achieve true human equality is to follow the pro-life ethic.
I came because I wanted to learn from Scott Klusendorf, who's maybe the premier pro-life apologist in the country. I was attracted to the opportunity to interact with him and learn from him.
This was the first time I've really had the chance to sit down with him, get to know him, and really learn from him. So it has been quite an experience, been very helpful, and I really do feel prepared.
There are innocent children being killed, and since that's the case, we can't just stand by and do nothing. So I came to learn how to defend them reasonably.
I've seen, secondhand the effects of abortion. Someone very close to me had two, and I didn't know for a long time. I got invited to join a pro-life organization, and I began really becoming passionate about it, quickly very passionate, just because I could feel in my soul that this was such an injustice.
The Friends for Life camp in Fort Wayne has been a springboard for Friends for Life events throughout the entire state. Last year we had 8 Friends for Life satellite camps around the state. We expect to have even more in the years ahead.
One thing I've picked up from Scott Klusendorf's seminar, I've really learned to structure my arguments in a way that is cohesive, concise, and really gets the point of what the unborn is and why abortion is evil.
It's a great opportunity to meet some great pro-life people who have been in the movement for a long time, have a lot of good experience.
You're not here for me to just throw out some questions and leave it to you to sort through the answers. No, we're going to resolve them, but you're going to do some work.
I do see a shift to a generation who suddenly has become enlightened and on fire and realizes the immediacy and the urgency of ending abortion.
This type of event is absolutely essential if we want to make the kind of difference we want to make in the pro-life, for the pro-life cause.
The importance of a camp like Friends for Life is that we train students not only what to believe on the pro-life issue, but why they ought to believe it. They are able to speak to their friends and say, here is why the pro-life message makes sense, why you don't have to check your brain at the door to be pro-life, and why our way of looking at the unborn is more persuasive than those who say the unborn have no value.
Friends for Life in Indiana is a catalyst for great things to come nationwide. What started in Fort Wayne is rapidly becoming a resource that will spread beyond Indiana's borders and bring world-class training across the entire United States.
So after having been here, I now know how to explain that's human, you can't kill you.